Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jomac and I'm back with another banger. Now in today's video, I'm about to be talking about can you daily drive a Dodge Charger SCATPACK? Now, there's a lot of, controversy between this and, the gas and all that good stuff. So, we're gonna be going over a whole bunch of different topics. If y'all haven't seen the video about can you daily drive my RT, I'll put that in the description. And yeah, y'all can see kind of the differences between the RT and the SCAT. Kind of a lot of similarities, but you can tune into both vids. Without further ado though, we gotta get y'all a little cold start, you feel me? Before, I'm gonna probably go up to the rooftop, do the video up there, but gotta give y'all a little cold start real quick, so listen to that. We stock still. We haven't even did nothing to the exhaust. No muffler delete, no resonator delete, no tips. We've been right in stock. I've been just kind of enjoying the car stock. It ain't gonna be like that for too much longer though. All right, y'all, I was gonna do a little driving and talking about can you daily drive the car, but I was like, bro, I just came up here, it's low-key a nice vibe up here. It's my first time even coming up here. So I was like, no, why not? You feel me? Nice little scenery and all that. But anywho though, let's get into the first thing. Now, the first thing I'm gonna talk about is gas. So y'all know, with the SCAT, you gotta put in 93, like it's mandatory. With the RT, you was able to put 89 in. I still put 93 anyway. So like, the gas for me isn't like a huge difference because I've been putting 93 in the fucking RT anyways. So gas ain't even that really expensive anymore. I actually just yesterday, bro, I found the cheap gas spot again, bro, because all the gas price was in like the $4. And where I'm from in Oregon, that shit's taxed. So this spot I found it for like $3.89. I'm like, oh shit, I'm back in the game. So gas ain't even no problem no more. So you feel me? And I know probably where y'all might be from or in other states, I know gas be like $2, or if it's touching the threes, that's expensive for y'all. But for me, if it's touching the $4, that's expensive. So $3.89, I found the spot, we good. And also, obviously the RT had a smaller engine. SCATPACK got a bigger engine, so it burns gas faster, but realistically, I really only put like anywhere between 40 to 60 in the car a week. And I do a good amount of driving. I drive to work, I drive to campus here and there. But I do a good amount of driving, so I don't think that's bad, bro. Like $40 a week, is that bad? Or am I just used to it by now? Y'all put down in the comments if y'all think that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy. Anywhere between 40 to 60, that's what I do for gas. So I think that's manageable, I think that's very manageable to obviously daily driving this. Like, come on, that's manageable. Now the second thing we're gonna talk about is the attention that the car brings, man. Yo, the car brings good attention, but it also brings some bad attention too, And so we gonna talk about the bad attention first. So, bro, it's a blacked out 5% all the way around, loud as fuck Charger. Bro, the cops is gonna be on dick. Come on, bro. You already know the cops gonna be on dick. And that's just something that's just gonna come. And I wish there was some wood, but to knock on real quick, cause I haven't had no problems with the cops. Even when I had my RT, I never got pulled over in my RT one time, bro, ever. And you would assume, they on your ass, but like, I guess being in Eugene, it gotta be me being in Eugene, bro. Because the cops really don't be caring about out here like that. Even when I'm back home in Portland, the cops be on dick, but they don't be like pulling me or nothing, I don't know if I'm just a civilized driver or what, but I don't be giving the police a reason to pull me over, but they do be looking though. They might get behind me here and there, and I actually gotta drive like a fucking civilian, go eco mode in this bitch, but that's one of the bad things with attention. Also, with attention, nigga, this is one of the hottest cars out, right? So, and it's one of the cars that everybody been like, everybody want the SRT, everybody want that shit, you feel me? So, and y'all know these cars is highly stealable, you feel me? So everybody been wanting to steal these cars. So that's also when it comes to negative attention. You gotta watch where you parking at, so your shit not getting broken into. And you just gotta be on point with these cars, you feel me? Like, you can't just be loafing with these cars and just be like, oh, it is what it is type shit, and then it's not think your shit not gonna be there when you come back on some shit. I mean, go ahead and get you that kill switch, buddy. You gonna need that shit with this one. I didn't have one in the RT, but you gonna need that shit for this motherfucker. But that's definitely be like the two negative attention things is for sure the cops and then haters, nigga. This niggas hating on you, want to just come fuck with your shit just cause niggas just hating. But for sure, that's probably two negative things. But on the other hand, you got your good attention too, you know what I'm saying? Like, the hoes gonna be on your dick, you feel me? You know, personally, I don't really care about none of that. You know, I don't really care about none of that. But you know, for y'all, if y'all got problems like getting hoes or something, y'all don't get no bitches, bro, just go get you a fucking charger. That be on your dick. I promise you. But I don't really care about that type of shit. You feel me? Like, for me, I got this shit for business purposes. You feel me? For the business. But yeah, you gonna get that good attention there. Even you get the good attention from the homies and shit, like you driving around campus or whatever, or shit like that. People like, I really fuck with your cars. Even random people, you might pull it to fucking grocery store. And your shit hard, bro. I really fuck with it. Yeah. So you definitely gonna get the good attention there. You know, some people enjoy that shit. Some people just be like, you might be dick riding. Some people, you know, it depends who you are. You know, but you do get the good attention with the car as well. So that is somewhat of a positive if you look at it that way. You know, I don't know what number we're on, but another thing that goes with daily driving this car is you're gonna be like pretty much the fastest car on the road. You know, like people be like, oh, the SCATPACks are slow, they're heavy, yada yada yada. Nigga, the car has damn near 500 horsepower, my nigga. You're going to be the fastest car on the road like 80% of the time, but like, yeah, nigga, you take this shit to the fucking track or something against fucking 1,000 HP car, fucking Hellcat, fucking M5 comp or some shit. Like, obviously the car's not like beating shit like that, but nigga, on this casually driving, nigga, you're gonna be the fastest thing on the road. So that's a good thing when it comes to, you know, daily driving this shit. But that's gonna tap into your gas, so my nigga, you know, you gonna wanna step on that pedal. It's gonna be cooked, nigga, because that is one thing I've learned. Stepping on this compared to stepping on the RT, you actually step on this shit, you see your gas go down. Like literally when you step on that bitch, I'm like, oh god, chill. Like that's text. But you know, you got a little, you know, being a little fastest person on the road, you could definitely daily drive this shit. You feel me? Like you can have fun daily driving it. It's one of those fun daily drivers, you know, like you don't gotta worry about like just being bored and not being able to like have fun cutting up here and there with the car. Like you gonna have fun daily driving this car. It might be a little bit expensive when it comes to like the gas you got to put in here, and that's probably the only biggest thing is the gas when it comes to daily driving this bitch, but you're going to have fun daily driving it. And then one of the last things I'm going to talk about when it comes to daily driving the Scat is it's very low maintenance. Now, I had absolutely zero problems with my RT. Like, nigga, yeah, I had to get new tires. Yeah, I did oil changes. I don't even think I got new brakes on the RT. I don't think I did. Literally just like basic maintenance. Like, and I feel like honestly, with today's technology and the newer cars, like, bro, as long as, I'm not gonna say all of them, but more so not foreigns. You know, foreign cars, you know, them niggas be having problems. But American made cars, I feel like they're gonna be low maintenance and you're not gonna have any big problems if it's a newer car, if that makes sense. Like, you know, with the newer technology and shit, the new cars, like, you're not really gonna have no big problems and shit. You're just gonna have your regular maintenance, bro. So with that being low maintenance, it's cool to daily drive. You know, you don't gotta worry about like expensive fixes if something does go wrong because you're daily driving this type of car. But yeah, bro, literally fucking just disclaimer, nigga, like if you got the money to fucking pay for the gas and you're not scared, you feel me, when it comes to niggas might try to like fuck with your whip and shit like that, and you take the proper precaution to protect your whip, you know, like having a kill switch and shit like that, nigga, you straight. You gonna have fun driving this bitch. You gonna be safe driving this bitch. And yeah, bro, like, you straight, feel me? Obviously be on your P's and Q's, you know, looking through that bag, feel me? If the police get behind you, you gotta know when you looking. Because I know there's so many cars nowadays that look like police cars, not even police cars. But look for them lights, and if it's undercover, look for that grill. Bro, just be on your P's and Q's, bro. Be on your P's and Q's. Give y'all a little tip right there. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. But yeah, you gonna have fun daily driving this car. I think you can daily drive it, you feel me? Obviously I do, you know, and shit, nigga, I drive. Nigga, I be going back and forth to Portland and shit, like, nigga, I drive. So hearing it from me, come on, bro. I do a lot of driving this bitch. But yeah, I think you could daily drive this. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think though. Without further ado, you already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, but I'm out. Peace.